Hello, Essenoc here. This is a new light hero. So uh, this week is a Chinese New Year event, and so there are many good things, but there are also the release of the new light hero. And I did open some scrolls, and I did get some copies and build E3 Ada. So I got from 1,500 scroll, I got 3 Ada copies. Plus, I got 3 from the event rewards, and I got 1 from the shop as well. So with the 1 in the shop as well, you have even more chances to get the copies you want from Ada. And so this is Ada with the skin. To get the skin, you have to spend a little bit. So I just did it for the hype, but this is Ada E3, and with the skin that had a bit of control immunity, HP attack. So Ada is really strong. So for the scroll, I did the opening, but I tried to do it on Twitch, to stream the opening to see if I liked it. And you can check that out on twitch.tv/Essenoc, because there is a recording of my scrolls opening. And I was less excited because I just did this big heroic scrolls opening with Aspen, but still you get pretty good reaction. And I can show you when I got my first copies. Shia is pretty good, top tier hero. Will help me build a redemption if I feel like it. Oh, there you go. Baby Michelle and baby Ada. Let's take a screenshot. I think that's one of the great moments of the night. Of the pool, I mean. Pretty bring some light. So it was my first stream, so I got this clock here. I put it there because I wanted to time the time when I would start opening the scrolls, and I just leave it there because I forgot to remove it. And as well, I thought I had some music, but I didn't. And so actually, I think it feels a bit more empty because you don't have the sound of scroll opening, but you can check it out if you want on street.tv/Essenoc. And so I got Ada, and I can now give you a bit my feedback on that. So Ada is what allows me to get my first good and evil team, so 3 light, 3 dark, and that's a top tier GVE, so I'm really happy about that. And I even had fodder to build another dark, so now I have 4 darks, and I built Amuvo by replacing DA. And actually, when I did some fights, I realized that the teams with 2 memes were a bit stronger, and so I actually replaced my dice merge with meme, and so that's how you get the result that you see here. And so as you can see, I'm doing pretty good, and there's a big change. I feel there's a big change where fights are becoming much faster, a bit like at the end of the 10-star meta, where you had team with Kamath, Dark Attendal to stun the enemies, and you had Faceblade, Amuvo just eating them and trying to finish the fight very fast. This was the end of the 10-star meta. Then E3 came out, and the fights got longer. But okay, so there's 2 Valkyries, so I guess it will still take a bit of time. But at the top of the ladder, the fights are really closed fast. It's like good and evil versus good and evil. And that creates a bit of change of how you set up your heroes. So you can try to pick a fight with light and dark lineup. And as you can see here, my hero attacks very fast. Like, she's the first to attack then Faceblade, and then Baron as well. But the point is, speed is back, and with Faceblade, I used to put like a fearless armor with specialized for light, but now I just have the Speedstone and energy artifact, because the first round is really impactful, so you want this impact on first round, possible 2cc plus damage that can kill some enemies sometimes. And so with Aida, the point with Aida is that she does pressure to all the enemy team, and one of the ways she does that, first of all, she's really tanky. She has like 30% damage reduce. She's the fastest hero in the game, and active skills, it inflicts, it puts some marks on the enemies, and when they will cast the active skills, they will receive a lot of damage. And also that just weakens them by default because she deals damage when she puts the marks on them. And a normal attack is just attack the enemy with the highest HP, and it heals Aida. And a passive skill deals damage to all enemies, and it reduces the heal they receive, and it heals Aida as well. And so you don't really want her to. She's the fastest hero, so she will attack first. You don't want her to launch an attack that will heal her on round 1. You want her to cast her active skill. So that's why I think Energy Artifact is what you have to go for. And so I have Demon Bell. And actually, Aida is so impactful, the damage she does are really high. And so you actually want the Speedstone. You want to be the first when you attack. You want to be the first to attack. To put the marks on the enemies, because the enemy Aida will try to do the same, and so you have to put the marks to her before she does on you, basically. And for the skills, I also put speed, because it's really important that she goes first against enemy Aida at the top of the at the fights at the top. So this one is a team without Aida. I'm slightly favorite, but he's actually the guy who inspired me to put 2 memes, because 2 memes is really strong. And with Aida, I'm actually a bit favorite against him. So the 2 bell range team is something that works quite good, because you have a lot of healing, I guess, against the normal teams with 2 Valkyries, with all that stuff, but also against light and dark team with 2 Bellarine. You put attack on your heroes, on your memes, on your Aspen, and you put speed as well. And if your Aspen, when you defend, becomes faster than the attacker Aspen, and he has attack as well from Bellarine, it's also something very good. And of course, the healing is nice as well. But so as you can see, the fights are really fast now, and my team, when I had Amivore instead of the second meme, was actually great as well. Doing quite good, but the 2 memes is the best result I have so far. And so that's how I kind of built my team. So we meme, so you have I put some Magic Stone Soldiers to survive, and then Kiss of Ghost as well is really cool because it gives HP plus attack plus armor break. And that's what we have. For Sealand, I didn't manage to get to level 9, to level 11 I mean, or I just wanted to buy 1 because it's not working. But with 2 memes and with Amivore, I still didn't manage to get that boss down. And the reason is the main boss is really hard to kill. So maybe there's a miracle here, but usually I can have Aspen and meme. I can have 2 memes surviving against the final boss, and the final boss will still survive. So for Dark Heroes with 2 memes is still not what you need to get Sealand 11, but I mean that's a bit less important than 10, so I'm quite happy. But I guess I'll have to build more. Dark Heroes to get that level down. Okay, so all right, never mind. Okay, so Aspen managed to build great. So actually, I can beat it, and Meme helped me and Aspen and all that stuff. So it's not about Ada, but it's about. That's great. So I'll have more things every day. Okay, so happy about that. So for Tower of Oblivion, I was having troubles with the Valkyries, and I also managed to beat that. And now I'm against. So I'm against a level I will manage to beat because it's high RNG level, right? They have 2 DA, 2 Face Blade. So if RNG goes in your favors, I will be able to beat it. And is it now? No. But so Ada brought me some progress as well on that side. She's pretty good against Valkyrie. She's good against IHP unit, and she gives. I mean, she spread the marks to all enemies, and so we can do a bit of different fight. Okay, so 3 Valkyries. How do we do against that? I think I still can beat that, and you will see how it goes. So she's always attacking first. She's built to attack first with energy, face bait as well, speedstone. Just want to have the maximum impact on first round. And with 2 memes, I think I'm a bit more weak against 3 Valkyries. With Amivore, I was able to eat their HP more, but 2 memes is better against the Light and Dark team, and they still do quite well against the Valkyries. And you will see the damage that Ada did, but in the first try I did with Ada, the damage was like 90% of the damage on my team. I was like, this is broken, and yes, she helps a lot. Like, this is her damage, and Aspen is doing a lot of damage at the end of the fight, but as you can see, Ada is carrying a lot of damage of the team. She's healing quite well from a passive and from a normal attack, and so she's a good hero, and so you should try to grab it. 1,500 scrolls is probably what you need. You'll get a bit more copies thanks to the event. So the event, I don't know why I cannot go through the different section here, but you have different currency. So for this one, I think you want to spend in affection. I mean, they're all affection with 100 because you get more heroic scrolls per items. So for the items, so I cannot show you in the screen, but you have these items which are really hard to get. You just need to open a lot of scrolls or to spend to get those items, and this is what you need to get the Kiss of Ghost, which is a great artifact from Meme, or a great artifact because it has HP plus armor break plus attack. That's what you need to get the Aida copy. I used it, and that's what you need to get the Aida skin, and that's why. So I could get the copies without spending, but I had to spend a bit to get the skin as well. These are easier to get, I guess. With this one, you can get Kisuga. You can get the Fearless Armor for Shadow Faction, which could be maybe great on my Horus. We'll see. But Horus is quite resistant already, so I don't know if it's the best thing for him. And you have these, and with these, I don't remember exactly, to be honest, but you have good deal with gems, good deal for the Heroic Scroll, good deal for Prophet Hope. So far, so great event, plus a new light hero that shift the meta. I feel very strong. There are pictures of people with level 100 Aspen with her, so she will probably even be strong in PvE. She didn't do well in the broken space. Like, she was not my best. Like, Horus is better than her. Like, you could say that the cap of 3,000% of HP attack. I mean, she's recover by max XP. So she attacks the enemy with high HP, and she does damage based on the enemy max HP, but it's still not enough for the broken space. I don't think she's broken there. At least in the few fights I did. But probably great in Aspen, and a great hero so far. In GV, I think I have the. I mean, it's the first day, right? But I have a great team in my server with 2 memes plus her, and there you go. But you have teams that are a bit more balanced, like Rainbow Team. They are still good. This guy, I think I don't. I'm not crushing him. Can try fight against him, but so my team, yeah, you have all the latest dark, light and dark that got released, like Facebait and I don't have Amovo yet, but yeah, that's what I had before. Memes, Bale Rain, and then Ada and Aspen, and that creates a good team apparently. Okay, so I actually got. So maybe there's a lot of hype. There's a bit of hype for good and evil team, and maybe we'll see that there are better combo with Ada or without Ada. But oh, what did I do? Whoops. So I have a, like, as you can see, I tend to win against Do. I'm slightly favored, I think. Can try again. Yeah. But wow, it's pretty close. And actually, I don't think I might kill that, but I'm not sure. Rip. They kind of focused a lot on Ada. I don't know why here, but yeah. So this is a win. What? Okay, now I'm amazed. Meme killed. What? They had marks or what? What the hell? No, they didn't have marks. They didn't manage to kill Meme. What the hell? Okay, let's just go through, like, skipping battles. This is not what I observed, so I don't want to share like straight fake information. Like, Ada is better, but I really had a great, I think, above 100% against this guy, because I went to, I was below, and this guy was way high up with his 2 memes team, and I beat him repeatedly to get there. So that's why I'm saying I have a better win rate. Maybe he adjusted a bit, but yeah. So against TS guys, I wanted to try against. Okay, so I'm being attacked, and I'm kind of winning as well, so I'm happy about that. But against DS, I skipped it. That's a bit. Sometimes you want to go quick, and then you skip. Yeah, this is a contender that is not a lot. Is not at all good and evil. Let's try again, and let's try a few. I think the 2 memes are a bit more struggling against these teams. I think the Amovo was a bit better, but they are still doing great, and yeah, and they are better against good and evil team, which are sort of dominant right now in my server at least, and so that's why. Okay, so Duke came on top. What? Okay, maybe he's attacking. Oh, he attacked me repeatedly. I think when he attacks me, he's favored because uh, that might be what's happening actually. No, he doesn't have Ada. So maybe with speed, when he attacks me, he's favored. But I can attack him as well. That's the point. So again, against a Rainbow with Ada. Yeah, this is a win for me. So apparently he gets to pretty consistently beat me, because I think he attacked me there. So anyway, you can have a great team with Aida, and good. That's the situation in my server. And enjoy the Chinese New Year event. And I hope brought some useful information. Cheers.